no secret the Mets offense is struggling right now. Just 14 runs in their last 6 games, and with so many new faces this year, you wonder how easy it can be for this group to avoid really pressing. As far as the Giants are concerned, they came into last night last in the major leagues in runs scored, but they were very aggressive in their approach against David Peterson, epitomized by their rookie catcher, Daniel Susac.
Francisco Lindor will lead off against Tyler Mahle, whom the Mets have not faced since 2019. When he was in his 3rd year with the Reds. It's only his 3rd career start against New York. Lindor takes one the other way for a 2-strike hit. So Lindor snaps that 0 for 12, and he's aboard to start the night. So a leadoff single for Lindor, and here's Soto, who's hit in all 7 games this year. Soto finds the hole on the right side. Back-to-back hits for Lindor and Soto to start the night. So Soto's now hit in all 8 games this year, and the Mets have the table set in the 1st inning. So now Bo Bichette, who gave the Mets the early lead last night with a run-scoring double, probably swung the bat better last night than he has in any game this year. He was robbed of a home run by Harrison Bader. He lined into a double play his last time up. And now he gets an RBI opportunity in the 1st inning tonight. And he lines one into right center field. That's down for a base hit. Lindor turns 3rd. He'll score easily. Soto goes to 3rd. 3 straight hits for the Mets. Bichette drives in a run, and it's 1-0 New York.
Well, that's something great to see right there. As you said, Bo Bichette's been showing signs of getting back to hit himself, which we all thought would happen when he got on the road. Right there, he stays through the baseball. Very inside-out hitter anyway.
Mets have been 1 for 32 with runners in scoring position over the last 4 games. Before that hit by Bichette. Now Luis Robert, and Robert takes ball 4. So Robert continues to be discerning, and the Giants are going to challenge that call as well. And that one missed. So Robert, who was called out on the challenge on a 3-2 pitch last night, this time the Giants fail in the challenge, and the Mets have the bases loaded with nobody out. That's grounded back to the mound. Mahle comes home for 1. Bailey on to first for the 1-2-3 double play. Exactly what Mahle needed. He gets the comebacker to get 2 outs.
And in a spot where they were willing to give up a run to get the double play, they give the double play without giving up a run.
And Marte takes a strike, and he's going to challenge that call. It appeared to be outside. Charlie Ramos, the home plate umpire, he's already been challenged 3 times in this 1st inning. He's 1 for 2. And Vientos is proven correct. It is ball 4. So the Mets again have the bases loaded. The 2nd walk given up by Mahle. Semien snapped an 0 for 20 stretch with an infield hit last night. He has 3 hits this year, 2 infield singles, and a ball lost in the sun. So Semien is yet to get untracked.
Hit hard towards short. Pass to Thomas into left field. A base hit. Bichette is here. They're going to hold up Robert as the throw comes in from left. RBI single. Marcus Semien. What a monkey off his back to give the Mets a 2-0 lead. Talk about a guy that is desperate for a hit. Just 3 for 23 as a Met.
The Mets have a 2-0 lead. That's the good news. The bad news is that Juan Soto has come out of this game.
Something happening to Juan Soto.
So here's the video of Soto going 1st to 3rd in the top of the inning. See, grimaces
he's
a little
definitely
there.
grimacing. Stayed in there. It was forced out at the plate. Definitely looked like a little bit of a grimace. And
Juan Soto left the game due to right calf tightness.
certainly are going to be safe with him right now.
And Bo Bichette leads off for the Mets.
Bichette leads off, and he bangs his 2nd hit of the night. So Bichette's seen 2 pitches from Tyler Mahle. He singled to right center to drive in a run in the 1st, and now he bangs one into center. Home 3rd inning, Harrison Bader leads off for the Giants against Nolan McLean, who's retired the first 6 tonight. And Bader hits one toward the holds, cut off nicely by Bichette, and he gets the throw right on target. Wasn't elegant by Bo, but he made it work, and that's the 1st out.
We got a broken bat from Bailey and an easy 4-3 putout for the 2nd out of the inning.
And it counts no balls and 2 strikes on Encarnacion.
As he strikes out Joao Encarnacion, and Nolan McLean has gone perfectly through the first 3 innings. 4th inning, Mets up 2-0. They got both their runs in the 1st inning against Tyler Mahle. And that's lined over short, a base hit for Vientos. So Mark just keeps on hitting. Didn't get opportunities to start the year, but he has forced Carlos Mendoza to keep him in the lineup. At a time when a lot of the other bats are cold, Vientos has gotten off to a nice start. Now, Semien is a guy who over the course of his career has had trouble getting off to fast starts. And the question is, at age 35, whether he has the bat speed to be the kind of hitter he was when he was hitting 45 home runs in a season. It's this one out to center field, hit well. Bader back on the warning track at the wall. It's out of here! Marcus Semien with his first home run as a New York Met, a 2-run shot. And it's 4-0 New York.
Well, and right on cue, Garen. He said he doesn't have that 45 home run power, and he goes straight away here in a ballpark that's not easy to go straight away. He hit that one on a line.
Mahle, who did not give up many home runs last year, gives one up. Now Alvarez hits one deep to center. Bader back at the wall, and it's out of here! Same spot! Francisco Alvarez with his second home run of the season. 5-0 New York. Just gives you an idea how deep this Mets lineup can be once they get going. And they've gotten going tonight. 5 runs and 8 hits now against Mahle in 3 1/3.
You know what that is? That's 13 in a row retired to start the ball game for Nolan McLean. McLean has struck out 3, which has helped his pitch count. He's hit 55 pitches, and it's bounced weakly to the right side. McLean picks it up, takes it himself to first base for the out. 14 in a row retired for Cowboy Ohtani, they call him. A quarterback, a football player, an outfielder. He's an athlete. Strike 3 called inside corner, froze him solid. 5 perfect innings so far. We go to the 6th.
That's a whole lot of zeros on the San Francisco side. Nolan McLean perfect through 5 innings, 67 pitches. Gets the lower third of the order in the 6th. Harrison Bader. And that one stayed inside for ball 4, and the Giants had their first base runner of the night. That was pretty close.
It was very close.
And it's inside ball 4. So back-to-back walks for the 7 and 8 hitters to start the 6th inning.
So a fly out to right for Encarnacion. Bader again now at third. Bailey stays at first, so they're at the corners. 1 out, and back to the top of the order with Willy Adames.
Well, this is probably the last inning for Nolan McLean, one way or the other at 87 pitches.
In the air, right center field, headed toward the gap, and that's going to split him and go to the wall. It bounces over the fence for a ground rule double. That'll bring in Bader. Bailey has to go back to third. The first hit of the game for the Giants is a long ground rule double from Willy Adames. McLean had 93 pitches for the night. His work is done. 5 1/3 before he gave up a hit. After a couple of walks, Adames with the run-scoring double to get the Giants on the board. Tremendous night for Nolan McLean, but it ends after 5 1/3.
Now Arise, left-handed hitter also, and he takes up and in.
It's away. And the Giants are on the board. Twice.
Well, it kind of takes away the sting from not getting that other run when that ball bounced over the fence. And now it's a 3-run deficit for the Giants.
It's got to be a pass ball.
Take it in where they can get it.
Now Riley gets the rollover. Beatty throws it on target to Riley, and that retires the side. That's for the 5-2 lead as we start the 7th. Francisco Alvarez leads off. And Alvarez slugs one to deep left field. Forget that. Second home run of the night, and that one goes a long way beyond the ambulance. Third home run of the year, second of the night for Alvarez, 6-2 New York. So the Mets, who had hit just 5 home runs in their first 7 games, have hit 3 tonight, and they've all come from the bottom part of the order. And Bichette lines one into right field for his 3rd hit of the night. That one hit it toward the gap, cut off by Lee. Bichette trying for 2, and he's in safely with a double. Lindor stops at 3rd. So Bichette, 2 singles and now an opposite field double, his second 2-base hit of the year. And he pokes one into center field. That's going to be down for a base hit. Lindor is in to score. Bichette will stop at 3rd. Luis Robert down to the count 0-2, just like Bichette gets himself a base hit to make it 7-2 New York. And Vientos dunks one into right center for a base hit. Bichette comes in to score. Vientos has been on base 4 times tonight. His RBI single makes it 8-2 New York. Well, the Seagulls have found their prey. Pizza goal.
No garlic fries, but pizza in the house.
It's the pizza goal. Oh, they're sharing.
See, they know the unwritten rule. They know to share.
And they know to come down
garlic
between
fry.
innings rather than coming down when the game is going on.
Encarnacion at 3rd, Adames at 1st.
Little pop-up, shallow center field. And it falls. And Rise is going to have a hit and an RBI. And the Giants catch a break.
And the breaking ball hits it short. In comes Lindor. And makes the play to retire the side. Brett Beatty is the only Met not to reach base tonight. That's lined the other way by Beatty. Ramos comes on and can't get it. It goes all the way back to the wall. Robert racing for third. He's going to be waved around by Tim Leeper. Beatty stops at second with an RBI double. Ball gets loose but backed up by Chapman. Brett Beatty, after a rough night, has himself an opposite field double to drive and a run to make it 9-3 New York. Rolled over to the right side. Rise will get the out at second. No chance to double a bench, and Beatty comes home with the 10th Mets run of the night. Garcia with the sweeper picks up his first strikeout, and the Giants are down to their final out of the night. Fly ball right field. Bench has to give some ground, turns around and finds it, and that is the way this one ends. Almost a perfect night for the Mets, marred only by the injury concern to Juan Soto, but Nolan McLean was spectacular. The Mets break out with a big night. Alvarez 2 home runs. Bichette had 3 hits. Semien a home run, 3 RBIs as the Mets win it 10-3.